Winter is thawing out. The spring market is here, in real estate at least. Hi, I'm Caroline Gow in the Baird & Warner Glenbrook office. Join me this week as we take a look at the local Northbrook market. And the top stories this week are the interest rates. The mortgage rates have been falling steadily for the last 3 weeks, and we're hovering around 4.35%. So this is great news for home buyers. It's also great news for sellers because that will give buyers more interest, get them off the fence, and make some decisions. So it's good news all around. And for the last few months, I've been talking about becoming more of a normalized, balanced market. We're not talking about recession, and we're not talking about a housing crisis. The rates of appreciation are going to go up a smaller rate of increase than we've seen in the past. So here's a perfect example of it. Home prices have gone up 1.5% over the last year, so steadily rising, just a smaller amount. Then, interesting, because in January we had such a cold season, our top 10 marketplaces in January were down for sales 19%. So we think that there's a lot of pent-up demand and buyers will start to come out as it thaws out, and we'll start to see that activity increase. So this is shown with the market time down 27% to 96 days. So we're starting to see things loosen up, and that'll be a good sign for the spring market 2019. Okay, did you know that renters believe that you are required to have a 20% down payment for a house? And that is simply not true. I want to get the word out to tell you, if you've been thinking about your saving, you can do as little as 3.5% or even 5% down, and as we just talked about, the interest rates are favorable at 4.35%. Let's sit down and have a confidential consultation. I will help you decide what you can do, where you could go, and answer all of those questions for you. And I wanted to end on a little story, a recent experience that I had. I was working for my clients and we were negotiating, and I simply found out that the agent on the other side was taking my communication and forwarding it directly to her client. So I used that to our advantage by carefully composing what I was going to say that I knew the seller was going to see. And I was pleasantly rewarded for my client to find out that we got a very good counteroffer and we can proceed to closing. So the point is, I'm using my negotiating strategies on behalf of my clients. So we want to make real estate easier for you at Baird & Warner. So if you have any questions, please call me. I'd love to sit down and meet with you. We do a confidential consultation and get you on your way. So if you've been considering a move in 2019, let's talk. So join me on my series, Caroline's Real Estate Chats, for weekly updates and resources for you. Bye-bye. These are the kinds of invaluable insights I share with my clients when they choose to work with me. Hire me today.